I somehow managed to have the weirdest celebrity luck imaginable. The Stranger Things actor tried to steal my dog, John Cena has been stalking my Twitter for years, and I somehow ended up hanging out with the entire cast of Pretty Little Liars at 10 years old. I genuinely don't know why this keeps happening to me, but at this point, I'm almost expecting Ryan Reynolds to knock on my door asking for some extra flour.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
So, without further ado, here's every bizarre celebrity encounter I've ever had. Now, let's start out with probably my favorite celebrity story. Back in 2022, I flew to Los Angeles to visit my cousin for a little girls trip. And on this trip, I had only two goals. First, I wanted to go to the beach. And second, I wanted to meet a celebrity. Well, lucky me got both in one go. My first day there, my cousin and I head to Malibu Beach with our secret third guest, Pickle. Now, Pickle was my cousin's French Terrier, and he was a wonderful dog. He was also, respectfully, one of the dumbest creatures I have ever met. He had exactly 2 brain cells, and neither of them knew they existed. They just collide with each other at random points, causing half a thought to form in Pickle's brain. During our time at the beach, we ate, swam, tried to stop Pickle as he attempted to eat 6 pounds of sand. You know, the usual beach shenanigans. Now, as we're walking back, a group of girls stopped their car to ask if we like Stranger Things. I was very confused because who stops their car to randomly ask that? But my much more extroverted cousin replied with a very happy yes. And it's a good thing she did, because the girls point to 2 people right behind us. It was none other than Vecna himself. Well, his real name is Jamie Campbell Bower, and not only was he in Stranger Things, but also Harry Potter, Twilight, and apparently a Thomas the Tank Engine movie. We love a man who refuses to be typecasted. My cousin and I tried to play it off cool since he and his girlfriend looked like they were getting ready to surf. So we did what any normal person would do. Nothing. We looked at each other, agreed not to bother them, and then kept walking. Because we're not regular Hollywood tourists, okay? We're cool Hollywood tourists.
Not like a regular mom, I'm a cool mom.
Well, that plan lasted exactly 4 seconds, because suddenly, Jamie's girlfriend locked eyes with Pickle and started sprinting towards us. Snaps, when someone suddenly runs directly at you in Los Angeles, your first thought isn't, oh, she probably wants to pet my dog. My first thought was, are we about to get robbed by Vecna? But to our surprise, his girlfriend stops and immediately asks to pet Pickle. It turns out that she and Jamie love French Terriers. They even got a picture with him and told us they wish that they could take him. Overall, it was very cool to see an actor that I admire in person, and it was all thanks to good old Pickle. So the next time a celebrity runs straight at me like the cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I'll be sure to welcome them with open arms. Speaking of cuddly animals, my next celebrity encounter happened all thanks to a little teddy bear. Before my life as a VTuber, I used to run my very own plushie business, where I sold scented teddy bears, keychains, and stickers. It started out as a little high school passion project that eventually just took off, and is actually what I ended up writing my college essay about. Yay, entrepreneurship! With my plushie business, I started to gain a following much faster than I anticipated, until one fateful day, it happened. One of my videos blew up. Like, nuclear bomb blew up. Not only that, but Maitreyi Ramakrishnan from the hit Netflix show Never Have I Ever saw the post. And then she bought a bear. It was literally so exciting. I ended up sending her 2 because, how could I not? I would have sent her my entire stock if I could, honestly. The best part is that my grandma loves Never Have I Ever. And so calling her on the phone went a bit like this. Grandma, guess who just bought a plushie from me? Hey, who's a bottle of pissy? Guess who bought a plushie from me? Oh, no need to yell, dear who. Davey from Never Have I Ever. Davey? Holy shit! So, safe to say my grandma was just a little bit excited. Now, Snaps, I'm going to be so honest with you. Those 2 previous celebrity encounters are cool and all, but they're nothing compared to my first celebrity encounter. Our story begins in the humble city of Los Angeles. Again, where I was spending the summer with my aunt and uncle, who aren't really my aunt and uncle, it's, one of those family friend things. At the time, my quote-unquote uncle was working on a show called Pretty Little Liars. I don't want to get too specific about his job, but just know that it was high up enough to the point where he was able to take me and my sister to work with him one day. Now, even though I was only 10, I loved Pretty Little Liars. Granted, I didn't fully understand what was going on half the time.
Mona! Call 911! Oh my god! Hurry!
But I loved it nonetheless. Editor's note, seriously though, where were my parents? Why was I allowed to watch this show? I remember walking around the backlots, getting lunch, and even got to get my hair and makeup done by the makeup artist for the show. But the highlight of the day was when we got to meet the entire cast on set. Like, meet them, go on set with them, dab them up, smell them. Okay, you get it. I remember I wanted autographs from all the actors, but was way too shy, so unfortunately, I don't have anything from that day. Overall, it was an amazing experience though, and is actually what inspired me to pursue a career in filmmaking and content creation. Speaking of films, my final celebrity encounter is with another actor who actually follows my Twitter account. Well, actor and wrestler. And his name is
John Cena!
That's right. World-renowned actor, WWE wrestler, and Bing Chilling Man himself follows my personal Twitter account. And the funniest part is that I have no posts and only 2 followers. My best friend from high school and Mr. Cena. Granted, the man follows 1 million people, like, literally, but I still like to think of John scrolling on his phone, seeing my account, and being like, damn, this Lumi girl is so cool and underground, so mysterious. So thank you, John Cena, for personally believing and endorsing me. And if John Cena follows me, the real question is, why don't you? So yeah, those are all of my weird celebrity encounters. Honestly, I don't know how I keep ending up in these situations, but if another celebrity tries to steal my dog or follows me on social media, you'll definitely be hearing about it. If you liked today's story time, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me for more VTuber advice, artist recommendations, and story times. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you snaps in the next one. Bye!